The Ogun State governor, talking about Dapo Abiodun, has requested Anthony Joshua to light up the Gateway Sport Festival due for May 2025 in Ogun State. The governor made the request at the State House in Abeokuta, where His Excellency hosted the former two-time world heavyweight boxing champion as he visited Nigeria for the New Year celebration. Governor Dapo Abiodun openly said to Anthony Joshua, "I want to openly request that beside the fact that today we are going to officially confirm you as the sport ambassador, we want to request that you come back to light up the Gateway Sport Festival torch. You will be one of the lighting up." The governor used the occasion to announce the state plans for the sport development in the coming years. Abiodun said his administration will construct brand new boxing hall in the state, which will be named after Anthony Joshua. He then conferred on Joshua Ogun State Sport Ambassador honor and promised to give Anthony Joshua a brand new home in Shagamu, AJ's country's home in Ogun State. But let's hold it from there. At Tempo, you had or you saw the picture and videos where Anthony Joshua actually met with the governor of Ogun State, talking about Dapo Prince Abiodun, and a lot of reaction continued to elicit, especially the cultural heritage that Anthony Joshua displayed while he actually prostrated, to greet the governor, bringing that, that cultural heritage of the Yoruba land, to the world. What do you make of the visit of Anthony Joshua to enjoy the Yuletide period with his Nigerian people over here?
It is customary, and it's also very traditional to get to see some of the big names, come at intervals, come back to their ancestry, to see how far they can reunite and, revalidate themselves as part of the culture. So it's not the first time, but this is different because Anthony Joshua ordinarily should not be coming back to Nigeria now. You know why? Because he's not the best part of himself. The loss to the bar earlier, earlier has really dampened. Usually when he comes back like this, it comes in glory because it's either he has just won a fight or there is a fight awaiting him. So when he comes like this, there is this euphoria. Not even until recently, not even many knew that Anthony Joshua, is in town. And because it looks like he has lost it. And Nigerians, we follow sports a lot. And the population of the black race comes majority from the country. So that pride that, okay, he's a belt holder isn't there. Usually when he comes, it comes in that euphoria and the belt is hung around him. But this time around, that was not to be seen. But regardless, I still think that he's one man who is cultured. He's one man who understands. One thing I can tell you is that he's not a braggart.
True.
He has no pride in Anthony Joshua right from when I knew him, even when he was the belt holders. So I think that Anthony Joshua we saw prostrating is Anthony Joshua that would have even done better if he is holding any of the belt. But I just feel that he's one man who understands his lineage, one man who loves his country, his home country, and one man who does not discriminate with his heritage. So regardless, I feel that it is part of those. I don't think it takes anything for that meeting to have been programmed, because take it or leave it, he's a big boy. He has achieved it. If it's the money, he's one of the biggest bosses in terms of financial strength. At the Horn, anybody who knows this promoter at the Horn and matchroom boxing, you will know that he comes from a rooted background in terms of boxing. But unfortunately, he hasn't been the best part of the Anthony Joshua we so acclaimed. But vis-a-vis, I still feel that his time at Shagamu, will be soured for a very long time. And of course, visiting the governor. Who else will he visit? Well, the governor is even in the list. We should talk about visiting the president, the state house, and being welcome formally. But when you are not holding a belt, that visit is lacking, and that's why. But regardless, his own governor was there to receive him, which was very, very palatable for me.
But beyond that, he has been, named the ambassador of sport in Ogun State, and then again, also getting that invitation to light up the National Sport Festival, that is third Gateway Games coming in 2025. What do you make of this? Do you think that it's going to add more color to the National Sport Festival that is coming, will be hosted by Ogun State?
Yeah, I think it will add color. We need the ambassadors like this. He's a brand. Anthony Joshua is a brand. Anthony Joshua is one of the most respected boxers on social media in terms of media activity.
Yeah.
He has special fan engagement. I don't want to joke with that. And so the mere fact that he's in Nigeria, everybody in the world knows that he's in Nigeria, and that's the beauty of having a brand like Anthony Joshua, being part of our National Sports Festival. So I think that for Ogun State, they are trying to use every veritable resources around them, including human resources, that will engender the promotion of that project come next year, to herald the publicity. And for me, I think it's a well thought out plan for them. I just hope that that will be maintained. Getting to see Anthony Joshua, doing something that will enhance the publicity of this stuff formally would be a great deal for me. I don't just want to think that will be a mere political talk.
Yeah.
It shouldn't end in the office of the governor. It should be well enforced so that the publicity chunk, we should see action. Anthony Joshua should be televised, showcasing and doing stuff in relation to the National Sports Festival. Only then can we truly say that the Ogun State government meant what they said.